Hello guys, it's Emiliath and I have some great news. I have reignited my Sims building addiction. So today I decided to make a sorority row for some of my favorite girly pops growing up, starting with the Bratz.
Passion for fashion, passion for fashion, passion for fashion.
Don't theorize, accessorize.
Listen, before you judge me, I play unmodded Sims because I haven't really played since I was like 10, but I don't know, I think I cooked. So I don't have the first half of this build recorded, like building the shell and doing the landscaping and all that. So I just kind of recorded the outside of the house so you could see it, and then the different levels. Please do not judge my camera work. I do not know how to record smoothly in The Sims. I'm sure there's some program for that or some tech or something, but frankly, I'm a little ditzy and also a boomer and could not figure it out. So if you know how to do that, you can comment a link to a video or tell me the program or whisper the chant that will give me the eternal Sims powers to do everything easily and smoothly. Anyway, I sort of loosely based the build on Bratz World Mansion. I never had this toy and I'm only a little salty about it, but I thought the Spanish looking architecture was interesting and I want each sorority house to have their own specific style, so I thought basing it off this would give it its own little personality. As for the landscaping, I might go back and add a pond or a fountain or change the colors of the flowers. I don't know yet. I like it, but I also don't like it at the same time, but I want to wait until I get the other buildings in to do anything else on the outside. Okay, here's the main floor. I wasn't entirely happy with it at first, and I did this part a long time ago, but when I came back and looked at it, I was like, okay, it's actually not too bad. It's kind of cute. I went with this purple theme throughout the house because I feel like Bratz are usually associated with a purplish color, while Barbie is associated with pink, so I wanted to make sure it didn't come across as Barbie themed at all. Also, when I think of Bratz, I think of like a cooler, more socialite type of girl, and of course it's college, so I feel they would have like a bumping lounge for people to come over and party at. So the upstairs is like this mini nightclub with a bar and dance floor, and then this little accessible patio where you could totally have like a dramatic scene with a love interest. And then I kind of forgot about having actual living quarters, so I put them all in the basement, but I really think it worked out well. I made a room for each of the OG girls from the first edition Bratz, which is Yasmin, Chloe, Sasha, and Jade. Starting with Yasmin, she has this earthy vibe. She's an animal lover. Her favorite colors are yellow and autumn tones, so I kind of try to give her room a warmer tone overall while incorporating some plants and animal themed items that could help show that she's a nature lover. I also try to make it a little bohemian since that's how her clothing style is described, but I had a hard time finding stuff that fit that vibe, so I relied a lot on the colors to bring that out. Next, I did Sasha's room. Sasha is described as being super confident and independent. She's into hip hop and streetwear, so I thought giving her room this one brick wall kind of brought out the streetwear vibe, and of course I gave her a sound system, which is very early 2000s core. It seems like music is right up there with fashion for her, so I really tried to make sure that comes across with the little stacks of CDs and whatnot. Her favorite color is red violet. I probably used too much of a purple tone and not enough of a reddish tone, but I did like the way the purple looked on the walls, and I added some little details that had more of that red violet tone. Moving on to Chloe's room. Chloe was one of my favorites growing up because she always gave off more of a tomboy vibe. She was into sports and her favorite color was also my favorite color. If you can't tell what that is just by looking at this room, It is blue. She's described as being dramatic, playful, clumsy, and intelligent. She's sort of the drama queen of the group, and if that's not relatable, I don't know what is. To me, this kind of screams that she may be unorganized or scatterbrained, so I added a desk with some clutter to show she's worried about her schoolwork, but is also a hot mess at the same time. Looking back at her fashion choices, she's described as having a sporty look, but also enjoys animal prints. So I do think I missed an opportunity here to make the rug on her floor some sort of cheetah print or something. I'll probably go back and swap it out later because this room did come across a little boring. Finally, we have Jade's room. Jade is described as adventurous, quirky, and confident. Her favorite color is, you guessed it, green. She's fashion forward with a unique style that makes her stand out. Honestly, Jade's wallpaper is my favorite. Something about it really itches my brain. I also gave Jade this giant closet because she seems to be the most fashion forward, so in my head, she's getting some crazy fits straight from the runway and wears it once and then never again, but keeps it in her closet. She's also described as being the brightest and most intellectual of the group, so of course I had to add all of these books and a little desk with a computer where she works. And the goofy layered circle carpet really brings out that quirky personality trait. She's so crazy, honestly. Anyway, after finishing the girls' rooms, I decided to make them a bathroom. Yes, one bathroom because I did not plan accordingly, but I do believe I killed it on the one bathroom. I gave them a double sink with a huge walk-in shower that has the stone details on the walls. I mean, this is a really nice bathroom if I do say so myself. It's bougie and girly, and it feels like a bathroom the Bratz would use. Alright, that's all I've got for today. The next sorority house I am going to be working on is the Barbie house. It will be inspired by the Barbie dream house, so stay tuned if you want to see that. I also would like to do one more house. I'm thinking maybe Monster High, but if you have suggestions, I would love to hear them. Alright, I gotta get back to my addiction. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye, guys!